Welcome to the Deep Blue Backup software overview. Now, you would have been given a password and a username when you signed up for your trial version or the full subscription. And you would have gone to our website and downloaded this, the LITE version or the Pro version. Pro version would have given you the option to load the software on your servers, various different systems. The LITE version is just for Windows or Mac. This is the Mac version, although the Windows version is extremely similar, in fact almost identical. It's just a file structure is slightly different because the file structure on those machines is slightly different. Software, same. Okay, so we'll be presented with this particular screen. Lots of different options here, but the one that we're going to concentrate on is the backup sets. Now, this is what you will need to do first. So let's dive in. Now, the beauty of a backup set is that you can set up as many of these as you like. So let's set up our first backup set. Give it a name. So I'm going to call this Work 01. And now backup set type. Now we've got file backup, so that would be where you would be backing up the files and folders on your local machine or server. And then we've got the cloud file backup. So it will be your Google Drive, it might be your OneDrive, your Dropbox. Why is it important to back up even though they're also on the cloud, I hear you ask? Well, these services are specifically really to expand your system, to give you more hard drive space, to give you the option to use these different external cloud services on a daily basis, but you can still delete stuff. It's not locked down. So it's vitally important that you back up everything, no matter where it is, whether it's on your Google Drive, your Dropbox, or on your local machine. So for now, we're just going to look at the file backup on our local machine. Let's click next. Now this is where you choose the source. So you can choose, as you can see with me, to click on this one and it will back up everything on my local machine. Okay? Or if we don't want to do that, we can back up a certain section. We can apply a filter. So let's have a look. You've got lots of options here, including the type of file, only specific files and folders that you might want to back up, specific types, PNGs, JPEGs, lots and lots and lots of different options here, different drives, or you can go in and choose exactly what folders you want to back up. Why would you do that, I hear you ask? Well, I will tell you. For instance here, now if I go to my user, to me, this will show my local machine, to my desktop, and then you can see I've got a work folder. So I'm going to check that work folder, and what this particular backup set would do would only back up the work folder and nothing else. So everything I put in there to do with my work would be backed up by this backup set. So let's say OK to that. Now, when do I want to back up my work folder? So we've got a daily one here. This is the standard one that you'll see when you first set up the system. I'm going to delete this one. We've deleted it. So now we can set up a new schedule. So you can switch it off for this backup set. So this particular backup set, you might decide you want to back it up manually whenever you've loaded new stuff into the folder. Every single time, you can do that. Or you can set up a schedule so you don't have to think about it. It'll just happen when you want it to happen. So let's add a new schedule. This particular one, we'll call it again, Work 01. And because it's my work folder and I work every day, then I want to back up every day. And I'll say, okay, well, I want to back up every day at 6 o'clock. So I've given my chance to work. I'm going to back up at the end of the day. and it's going to run until the full backup has been completed. Now it's important to remember that the first backup will be something that will take quite a long time, depending on the size of the folder and the amount of files or folders that you are uploading. Once it's done, it will only back up the new things, not everything. Okay, so in that case, it might not take very long at all. So we've said the work folder backing up daily at 6 o'clock. Okay, so we've got that one. Okay, so that's our schedule every day for work. And now the storage destination. So here we go, it defaults to the Deep Blue backup server. Now this is your cloud backup, this is your vault somewhere else. You will see that on our website it says if you are not backed up in 3 different places, then your files or folders do not exist at all. Really what that means is if you have a problem, anything happens, it's not safe. It's only when it's somewhere else as well, then it actually becomes real. Even with your Google Drive, your Dropbox, just a click into the trash bin, it's gone. So again, really important to back up to an external server. Now, all of the Deep Blue backup servers in the UK will back up to several different destinations, so it's very, very safe. Also here, we have the option to back it up to a local drive. Again, important to remember, anything you set up to back up to a local drive is free. It's only the storage capacity on the Deep Blue backup server that we charge for. Now let me just have a look. I'll set this up as the desktop on my machine because I don't have an external hard drive connected at the moment. Just for these purposes, click OK. There we go. So it's backing up my work folder to my local machine, or it could have been an external hard drive. But then, okay, we're going to back it up to the server as well. So you can see what's happening. That work folder is backing up to the local drive and to the server. Let's click next. So Open Direct. Now Open Direct gives you the option to open these files whenever you want. It's important to remember that these files, when they use Open Direct, are not compressed, so they become larger, they take up more space to store, and it takes longer to save them as well. So really, in most cases, when you're backing up data, you want to compress it. You want to keep the file small, keep the costs down. So I would leave this switched off. But you have that option, so it's important to remember. Okay, now we're going to encrypt the backup data by using a password. Important again to save this password somewhere safe so you can remember it. If your machine has gone, you need to restore everything again, you will need this pass key. Okay, so remember to store it somewhere safe, preferably not on your machine. Okay, so we'll confirm that one, and it's successfully created. So we've created a backup to our local drive, which could be an external hard drive, to the Deep Blue backup servers, and then we would click Backup Now, and it would back that folder up, okay? So, we're not going to do that right now, but there's our first backup set. Now quickly, just to show you the other option, so let's say we've got another folder on here. It's my family photos. Now this is why I'm showing you this, because it's my family photos. I might add them from my phone or wherever I've taken those photos, maybe once a month. So I don't need to back this up every day. So I'll click up the backup daily automatic one that it sets up for you. I will delete that and I'll add a new schedule. And I want that to back up once a month. On the first day of the month, in the middle of the day, I want to back up my family photos. Click OK, and there it is. By creating these backup sets, you can see that what you can do is create a full system of different backups for different reasons to back up at different times in different places, giving you complete cover over everything on your local system, on your cloud system, on your server, your website, wherever you save your files and folders. Wherever there is something digitally that you do not want to lose, back it up. Okay, now let's close that. We're back out to the main screen. If the worst happens and you found yourself in need to restore your complete system, you would load the Deep Blue backup software onto your new system. You click on Restore and you would be given the option to restore everything back to the way it was. And that would mean the file structures, everything would be in the same place as it was before. It would happen really quickly, so you know that you're always backed up and everything you have, whether it's for your family or for work, is safe. Okay, hopefully you found that helpful. Any problems at all, then please do contact us via the different channels that we have. Thank you very much for watching.